We've got Zane Satry in with our forecast. You've been dealing with some weather graphics, not wanting to participate, but we have a very comfortable day to talk about.
Listen, we'll just talk about it. It's gonna be great outside here. It's already much cooler outside here today. The only unfortunate thing is you're looking at this sort of situation right now here across the state of Iowa. This is our downtown Skycam looking southeast from the station here. And you're just not seeing very much at this hour. You're seeing a lot of gray skies overhead, and you're looking at not too far visibility. Normally you should be able to see a lot farther that direction here than we can see right now. Temperatures though, much more comfortable shape. We're working with mostly 60s at this hour and just some gray skies right now. Look at that, 60s across the state of Iowa. The only place that it has any clearing is out west towards the Big Sioux and Missouri rivers. And those folks are also in the 60s, Sioux City and down towards Omaha and Council Bluffs, because they've got some of that wildfire smoke overhead. That came in right along behind that cold front last night along these northwesterly winds, which are still pretty gusty, occasionally some gusts above 20 miles per hour or 25 miles per hour. Pretty steady breeze right now, northwest 15 to 20. It's not quite that dark outside, but we are working with some smokiness overhead. If this map were working just right, you'd see a lot of those red colors here down the Missouri River Valley from the Dakotas and into far western Iowa. That'd be your unhealthy category. But look at these streamlines. Those are your upper level winds. Notice they're pretty much coming out of the west. They're not coming out of Canada anymore, so we aren't going to get more smoke. We just got to get the smoke we have now to kind of percolate out of here as we go through the rest of today and into tonight. So watch here, some of those yellowish colors on the forecast start to show up in central Iowa as we go through tonight. But then once we get towards tomorrow and into Friday, that kind of settles down and we shouldn't get much worse than that. So air quality, not great, but it's not going to get much worse than it is now. Sky-wise, those clouds, they're going to gradually erode eastward here through this afternoon. So especially western Iowa, you're going to get more sunshine. Eastern Iowa, it'll take some time here. So still going to hold on to some of those clouds longer. Might sneak up to 80 here in the Des Moines metro, places out west towards Carroll, Audubon, Guthrie Center, but most of us are going to hang out maybe in the 70s, and that's about it, especially with some of that haze overhead. Tomorrow morning, much cooler. A lot of us are going to be down in the 50s. I think a lot of north central, northwestern Iowa, you're all the way down into the 40s tomorrow. It's been a while since we've been that cool. And then your Thursday afternoon, still a little bit of a breeze, not strong like today, just a light wind out of the north, but a cool direction. So we only get up to about 80. There's your next rain chance. Not a great one. Late Thursday night, little disturbance ripples through parts of western and southwestern Iowa. Maybe a shower or two during the night. Otherwise, we're going to stay mostly dry. Through the rest of at least the rest of this week, still looking at low 80s for temperatures after today. Once we hit the weekend, Skyhawk forecast still looks mostly okay. Might be some increase in clouds though by late Saturday. Next rain chances, maybe a few showers Sunday, a little bit better chance on Monday.